The generational timeline of Adam and Eve and Jesus Christ. Genesis chapter 5 verse 5. Adam lived 930 years and died. From Jesus, Luke chapter 3 verse 23 through 38. Back to Adam lists 77 generations and ends in 30 AD. Matthew chapter 1 verse 1 through 17 has 42 generations from Abraham to Jesus and ends in 30 AD. Genesis chapter 2 verse 17, the Lord tells Adam, "But of the tree of knowledge of good and evil thou shalt not eat of it, for in the day that thou eatest thereof thou shalt surely means very suddenly die." Adam and Eve lived in the garden 30 years and died spiritually. Adam and Eve's sin began a second timeline of 6,000 years, but also ends in 30 AD, when Jesus died. In 2030 AD, the second Adam, Jesus, returns to restore the first Adam's failure. 1 Corinthians chapter 15, verse 22, verse 45 through 47. The earth is restored like unto the Garden of Eden. Isaiah chapter 11, verse 4 through 9, or the kingdom of God, first mentioned in Matthew chapter 6, verse 33, or 76 times in the New Testament. This is why our calendar today seems to be off 30 years, but the calendar timeline is actually correct. Jesus dies at the end of 4,000 years. The end of the fourth 1,000-year day is 30 AD. 30 AD to 2030 AD is 2,000 years, and the 1,000-year reign of Jesus Christ on earth makes 3 1,000-year days to complete God's 7 1,000-year days, or 1 week. God does time in sevens. 6 days heaven and earth was created, and the seventh day God rested. 6 days you work, the seventh day you rest. Exodus chapter 35 verse 2 and Leviticus chapter 23 verse 3. The human history of sin is 30 years shorter than Adam's generational timeline, and both timelines ends in Nisan 30 AD and Nisan 2030 AD. Psalm chapter 90 verse 4, "For 1,000 years in thy sight are as yesterday, when it is past, and as a watch in the night." 2 Peter chapter 3 verse 8, "But beloved, be not ignorant of this one thing, that one day is with the Lord as 1,000 years, and 1,000 years as one day."